Mars' atmosphere is loaded with an element that should not be there, physicist reveals. The planet Mars, it seems, had life until a nuclear event destroyed the elements of life on the planet, claims a physicist, and proves this one thing. As we read in British Express UK, Dr. John Brandenburg, an American physicist and book author who holds a PhD in plasma theoretical physics from the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California, believes he found evidence of a nuclear winter culture on an event on Mars. Speaking to Coast to Coast Radio AM station, the scientist claimed that the thread of life on Mars was cut by an atomic force and the deliberate use of nuclear weapons by an alien force. And among other things, this is what he had to say. The best case scenario is that Mars was once like Earth and developed an indigenous humanoid species like us that evolved into a primitive civilization. It seems primitive. We do not see roads, airports, or anything like that. It seems that there was a primitive civilization on Mars and someone attacked it from space because the explosions were from the air. 2 massive nuclear weapons, he said. The whole idea of the American physicist came about when he found elements that combined the Cold War era and atmospheric readings on Mars. Kindly support my Patreon account since YouTube has again demonetized my YouTube channel. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below. So he believes that the explosions occurred from the air. He believes that the nuclear disaster on Mars was deliberate and meticulous. The 2 areas of residual radioactivity on Mars, which are very weak but still easily detectable, while thorium and potassium were associated with Kithonia Mensa and the Chaos Galaxy, this other culture center, he claims. Surely there would be levels of radiation in these areas that would be easy to detect for human beings. He says, I don't think this would be a danger to humans unless it might have dug deep into the ground in the heart of these areas. One of the reasons I made this post now is that I feel a growing risk of a nuclear war between us and China and Korea. I do not want this to happen. I do not want this planet to end up looking like Mars. However, according to the data collected by NASA Mars Curiosity rover, huge amounts of xenon in the Martian atmosphere can be explained by cosmic rays bombarding the planet. According to the rival official version, the U.S. space agency NASA said the special chemistry of the red planet surface material contributed dynamically to shaping Mars' atmosphere. A research paper on the findings published in Earth and Planetary Sciences letter says, xenon measures suggest the interesting possibility that isotopes lighter than xenon-132 have been enriched to varying degrees by decomposition and neutron capture products degassing into the atmosphere by regolith, so a model is being built to explore that possibility. Of course, the theory that there was life and civilization on Mars, as well as the evidence that supports this, are many, as well as the reasons for their disappearance. Both Dr. John Brandenburg and NASA have opposing views, but neither can provide tangible evidence of what existed and what happened. Everything remains fluid. This is translated for you for a Greek article. Please leave your comments and thank you for your support.